Eikev, ideas in the realm of Gematria from the Parshah for the Geulah. This is article 27 in this particular series. In this week's Parshah, there is a verse about the man, or the manna. And the verse is, V'yancha v'yarivecha v'yachilcha es haman asher lo yedata v'lo yedaun avosecha lema'an hodiacha ki lo al halechem lebado yichyeh ha'adam ki al kol motza pi Adonai yichyeh ha'adam, which is translated into English as, and he afflicted you and let you go hungry, and then fed you with manna, which you did not know, nor did your forefathers know, so that he would make you know that man does not live by bread alone, but rather by whatever comes forth from the mouth of the Lord does man live. Deuteronomy 8, verse 3. The manna had a spiritual side to it, but it was mainly for physical sustenance. Theoretically speaking, God could have made them not have the need for physical food at all, but chose to sustain them with physical food. Manna was physical food that was physically eaten. If that is the case, then how does it follow that by this they would learn and know that man does not live by bread alone, but rather by whatever comes forth from the mouth of the Lord does man live? What was it about this bread from the sky that would teach them this? There may be several answers to this question from the commentaries, but this past week something appeared to me in the way of a Bible code. The words for "and he fed you the man" in the verse are Vayachilcha es haman. And if we look at the last letters of this phrase, this is what we see. And I enlarged the letters in the email, so you can see the last letters form the acronym of Tanakh. Vayachilcha is a chaf, and es is a saf, and or taf, and man is the last letters nun. And you put those together, rearranged, of course, but they spell Tanakh, which is an acronym for Torah, Nevi'im, and Ksuvim. This can allude to us that this is the spiritual food to which man is pointing to. And this is how we will learn and know that man does not live by bread alone, but rather by whatever comes forth from the mouth of the Lord does man live. That the Tanakh, which is really where all Torah comes from, all Gemara and Zohar and Midrash and Mishnah, and any of that, any of those things come from Torah, Nevi'im, Ksuvim. So, and halachas, basically any type of Torah learning comes from Tanakh, and that is what the man teaches us. The achilcha es haman is encoded into those words are the words Tanakh, which is interesting. And another idea is that according to Exodus 16, the portion that talks about the manna, the story of the manna happened starting on the 15th day of the month of Iyar. The 15th of Iyar would correspond to around our current month of May, generally. This would generally be understood to be in the sign of Taurus, or Mazal Shor. It is very interesting to see that the numerical value of Vayachilcha es Haman, meaning he fed us the man, is 583. And the numerical value of Mazal Shor, meaning the sign of Taurus, is exactly, not one less, not one more, than 583. Have a great Shabbos.